Conflicts are not limited to the Middle East, as the unequal distribution of water in Africa caused new tensions as there were in the last century from countries like Angola, South Africa, Namibia and Lesotho in south, and Egypt in south and Sudan in north because of the Nile River. But in addition to the availability of water, we cannot ignore climate change and its impact on the population and agriculture. The FAO warns that, in Africa, access to arable land can become another major source of internal strife and armed conflict as well as natural resources. In this map, based on direct consequences of 4 degrees increase in average global temperature, the prediction for 2050, both South African half and sub-Saharan area will suffer significant deprivation of food and water. Thus, the alarming food shortage and the main destination to the first world citizens will inevitably provoke unrest in many other nations, following the trend of Arab Spring as happened in Tunisia or Egypt. Nevertheless, the lack of water will remain the problem, but mainly due to the difficulty of access to it. Thus, governments of countries most likely as Democratic Republic of Congo, containing in its territory 25% of water from the mainland, Madagascar, Cameroon and Gabon, and their popular governments must take the hard decision to surrender to their ideal forces in the First World and deliver the extraction, production and distribution of water in private hands. In addition, the high expectations shaped by the people's governments and latent disappointment in the population will give the necessary pressure to end up the national sovereignty in order to enlarge multinational companies in the First World. The solution does not result in greater supply of water and better living conditions for the African people, and this will discredit popular governments that result in the return of the traditional political power. Consequently, the African continent will be in the same situation as the first quarter century, but with an untenable matter of lack of water and food. Much of the population will migrate to Northern Europe, Russia, Australia or South and Central America, so the African population will dispose of enough food and wealth to live in, with the regular alimentation of the continent.
Created using Powtoon.